The story of the cold Chicago Christmas cat. I lived in Chicago for many years, and about probably 7, 8 years ago, before my wife and I had kids, we were in our 1909 Sears kit house. So this is a house kit that you used to order from Sears. They would deliver everything that you needed to build the house, and you'd go to the library and pay $5 for the plans to build the house. There was like four you could decide from, and ours was one of these. It was built in like 1909. And the house came with leaded windows, which are beautiful. They're like those kind of wavy windows, you know? So they're wonderful, but they're not really good on cold nights. And this night, it was around Christmas, it was about 14 below zero. And we have two cats, and our cats are inside cats. And so our cats are all running around, having fun, but the heater could not heat the house up past probably about 62, something like that, even though we had it running full blast because it was like 14 below zero. So it was beautiful hardwood floors in this old house, and we're sitting in the living room, which is a big room, and we have these plaster walls, and we're all bundled up in our sweaters. And I think we were actually under blankets even, getting cozy and everything, and then we hear this, and we're like, what is that? I keep hearing it, 14 below zero. My wife is like, that's a cat. There's a cat freezing outside. And we're like, oh man. I'm like, well, what do you want to do about it? And she's like, we have to help it. And I'm like, baby, we have these two cats in here. Like, they're going to freak out if we bring a random street cat inside. And she's like, what are we going to let it do? Just like freeze on Christmas? And I was like, well, I don't know, baby. I mean, if we bring a cat in, they're going to know about it. We're going to feed it. It's going to want to be we're going to have this cat around. It's going to be a whole drama thing. And she was like, we have to do something. Like, this cat is freezing, and we're hearing this and I was like, come on, baby. This cat has fur. There's a reason it has this fur. It's not going to freeze. I swear. Cats were made for this. But we keep hearing it. And she finally gets me to agree that we have to do something about this cat. We have to help it out. So we go and we get the cages. I get the cages, our cat's cages, from out in the garage. I had to put on all my stuff. It's freezing cold. Go out to the detached garage and bring in these cages. Bring the cages in and put them on the back porch. And then I herd our two cats individually into their respective cages. Put them in there. They're really upset about it. And I'm just thinking hey, listen, y'all, you have to help out one of your feline brethren. You just don't know it. So anyway, still hearing this noise. And then I go and I decide that I'm going to put together this little bed thing, and I'm going to try to herd this cat or get this cat somehow onto our front porch, because there was two porches on this house. And then we could shut the door in there, and the cat would be warm and fine until morning. So I got it all set up, got my stuff on to go out in the 14 negative degree Chicago Christmas winter. And I can hear the cat still. I open the door, and this is one of those houses with two doors. There's an inner door and an outer door. The inner door is kind of like this wood door, and then you have your outer door, which is like the main door that locks properly. So I open the inner door, and I move the little hinge that stops the hydraulic sort of pressure thing so that it stays open. And then I unlock the main door, and I open it out into the freezing cold black night Chicago winter, negative 14 degrees. And I go down the steps, because there's steps down to the sort of street level of the house, these purple steps. And I walk down, and I hear this cat, and I'm ready. I'm going to catch this cat. I'm going to help it out. We're going to save it. And I'm thinking, okay. And it's right behind us, between the hedges that are out in front of the house and then the house itself. I know exactly where it is because I can hear it. So I turn the corner, and then these two cats look up to me. They were totally getting it on, and they bounce.